Okay, I'm sorry that got cut off, so just made two separate ones here. So just picking up where we left off, in order for humans to drink ocean water, we need to remove the salt. Okay, there are some cities that do this. I know Los Angeles has an ocean water treatment plant where they remove the salt and make it into drinking water. So some ways to get rid of the salt. We can even think of it at a smaller scale. If I have a cup of salt water and I wanted to get rid of the salt, how would I do it? The first one is to evaporate it, and I'd write this down. Evaporate it. If you boil the water, you're going to get rid of the water, you're going to be left with salt in the bottom. And if you can figure out a way to catch that water vapor and cool it and condense it into fresh water, it will be good to drink. So you can boil it. This is also a way you could get a lot of things like chips and stuff, say they're seasoned with sea salt. It's supposed to have less sodium and be healthier. Basically, you're taking salt out of the ocean. So evaporation is one. Another way, I'd write this down, is freezing it. Salt water doesn't freeze nearly as easily as fresh water. So if you freeze it, the chunks of floating ice in the ocean are mostly fresh water. Okay? Salt keeps things from freezing. That's why if you have slick sidewalks and stuff, you'll sprinkle that salt on it to melt the ice so people don't fall. The third one is to, and I'd write this down, send it through a filter. Basically, it's going to filter out the salt. It's super small filter, small membrane. Salt molecules are bigger than water molecules. So if you think of it as like a screen, okay, the water molecules will be able to go through the screen, and the salt molecules will not. So it's kind of like if you open up your windows and you have a screen, okay, in the summer it's going to let the air in and keep the bugs out, the flies out, kind of the same way. So those are three ways to remove salt from ocean water. We won't worry about that. Find it here. All right, I think we'll call that good.